So, I'm going to have to make these audio clips a little bit longer. Isn't it crazy how, like, in under 3 minute videos, it turns into, like, YouTube shorts? But, like, whenever my audio clips hit the 10-minute mark, it starts to shut down. So I gotta, like, do this little thing. But yeah, I don't want to talk about my history with this person. I just think that, and I don't even think this, I know I should just stay away from this person and just let him be with whoever. But my thing is, I was on TikTok and I just like, I had a feeling that somebody was watching my page. And I don't know if it was an accident or not, but at first I asked him nicely. I'm like, hey, can he just unfollow my page? And he was just being an ass. So I straight up just blocked him. Well, he unfollowed me, but I blocked him. And he blocked my other accounts, thank God. But yeah, I made sure he blocked me and then I blocked him. Because I don't want this person back in my life. And plus, people I went to work with was watching my page too. And, family members. I don't want too many people on my page. So I ended up just putting it on private. I put basically all my socials on private. And I deactivated my Facebooks. So yeah, there's that. And as for my YouTube, which he's not unsubscribing from, and he keeps on watching, I'm not going to post videos on there anymore. And plus, my other exes look at that page, and my dad looks at that page. So I'm not even going to post on there no more. I don't know how these people found out about my pages. So, yeah, which is kind of messed up because I got my main channel that has my name on it, and then I got my backup channel that's basically the same thing, but I just open up more on that page. But since they found out about it, I'm like, dang, so this is my last page. Like, this is my last chance. Because I'm not going to keep making page to page to page to basically just say how I feel. You know, just like all the traumatic things that I went through. But yeah, that person never did like me. Why would I want to be with someone when their cousin and their brother did traumatic things to me? It doesn't make sense to be with a guy when their brother and their cousin did traumatic things. That just goes to show that person was never meant to be in my life in the first place. We were never meant to be. And honestly, I thought this person was different, but he's just like them. And I'm pressing charges on one of them. So I'm going to try to make a long story short. But I'm going to say what his brother did to me. I'm going to make a long story short. True story, by the way. His brother did something without my consent. He sexually assaulted me, and this other girl with him used sexual coercion. So they basically forced me to do a 3 and then the word. You know what I'm saying? Like they made me do that stuff. A lot of women don't want to do that kind of stuff. Most people, I don't speak to people, okay? But I'm just like, I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I don't care if it's like another guy, another girl. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. When I say no, that strictly means no. We've made an agreement. I kept telling them no a billion times, and this is what they do. That is traumatic. When you tell someone no, I don't want to do this sexual thing. Because the sad thing is, I used to get along with these people. But when you tell someone no multiple times, whether it be through text message, face to face, it don't matter. When you tell a person no, like, I don't care if I said yes, 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 and then no. Like, nah, bro. Look up what sexual coercion means. When I tell a person no, that strictly means no. It doesn't mean yes, do it anyways, or let's trick, manipulate, coercion. Let's pressure her. Let's do this to get what we want out of her. That's manipulation. All right. And what his cousin did to me, he did the same thing. He was beating on me. He was taking stuff, he was taking stuff from me, important stuff. He tried to like force a kid on me and just so much more. Like, he sexually abused me. He physically abused me. Like, I had like bruises all over me, and I just got tired of people like asking about it. But yes, I had bruises on me, and I just ended up pressing charges. He also like threw juice all over my car, was taking things out of my home and my car. Like, he was doing that stuff. Is traumatic. All right, this stuff is traumatic, and that's just the tip on the iceberg. That's literally the tip on the iceberg. They've did so many more things to me. And they were talking about him and stuff. Like, they were saying, oh, he's a bad person. I was saying to myself, oh, he's probably not that bad. So, I was talking to him, and he knew everything, but he still got with me, right? So everything was good between us. He was lying with his words, and he was lying with his actions. All right. He ended up using me for intimacy, and then he straight up just ghosted me. He blocked me on everything, ghosted me, went back to his ex, and then he just kept playing the victim. He was calling me every name in the book, including the N word, including the B word. He called me so many names. He was calling me narcissistic, and he was even crying. Like, he was doing terrible things. And then, like, we try to talk things out, just for him to do that crap again, just for him to ghost and block me, but then want to play the victim, and then watching my page. That's traumatic. And yes, I did liked him at one point, and I thought he was the one for me, but when you do all that kind of stuff to me, playing the victim, using narcissistic, tactics on me, gaslighting, and so much more, and using reverse psychology, just basically just lying, that is traumatic. Especially what your cousin and your brother did to me. That is traumatic. This person completely love bombed me. Not just with their words, but with their actions. They love bombed me. They were talking to other people. That is traumatic. All right? That kind of stuff is traumatic. So all I can do now is just stay away from them. Don't look them up. All right, just stay away from them. I'm taking a long break from social media. And when I get back on, I'm going to just keep a low profile. Because I did want it to be a content creator at some point. At one point. Because I write books, I got a lot to say, but that's about it for this audio clip.